In the village of Umuaka, nestled among rolling hills and lush green landscapes, stood the grand home of Obiora and Adeobi Nwosu, the wealthiest couple in the community. They were known for their generosity, helping families pay school fees, funding small businesses, and bailing out those in need. The people of Umuaka saw them as saviors. But whispers carried a darker tale. In Umuaka, Madam Adeobi was revered. Her wealth wasn't just hers, it built a church, the Reverend Father's house, the first primary school, and the secondary school that stopped children from trekking miles to the next village. Her generosity was legendary. But there was a darker side to Madam Adeobi's generosity, one whispered behind closed doors. Her gift seemed to carry a hidden curse. Businesses failed, jobs were lost, and lives fell apart after her help. Those who received her help never seemed to prosper. Shops funded by their money failed. Children whose fees they paid struggled to find jobs, no matter how bright they were. And those who borrowed from them only sank deeper into poverty. The villagers were torn. How could they accuse the woman who gave them everything? How could someone who built a church and schools have a curse tied to her wealth? But whispers of diabolical ties grew louder. A young man named Chijo graduates with honors from university but fails to find a job in the city. He remembers the Nwosus paid his school fees. His family depends on him, but nothing he tries seems to work. Chijok, determined to uncover the truth, moves back to the village and begins investigating the Nwosus. When Chijok got to the village, he realized he was not the only one going through this setback. They all had the same pattern. Under the glow of the moonlight, the villagers of Umuaka gathered beneath the ancient Iroko tree. Their voices trembled with desperation as they turned to Chijok, seeking answers. An elder stepped forward. Chijok, our dreams fail, our children struggle, and nothing we build survives. Is it a curse? What must we do? Chijok looked at their expectant faces. It's not the land that's cursed, he said, his voice steady. It's the kindness that binds us. We must uncover the truth behind their wealth. A murmur spread through the crowd, hope flickering like the firelight. But deep down, they all knew breaking free would come at a cost. He discovers an elderly man in a nearby village who used to work for the Nwosus as a housekeeper. The man reveals that their wealth stems from a covenant with dark forces. The agreement, their wealth will grow as long as those they help remain dependent on them. The villagers whispered in hushed tones, piecing together what they thought was the truth. Madam Adeobi's wealth didn't just grow, it multiplied every time she gave to someone. The more she helped, the richer she became. A few brave ones tried to confront her, but their voices faltered when they remembered everything she had done for the community, the church, the schools, the Reverend Father's house. She was the lifeline of the village. One evening, Chijok, the young man who had been investigating her, stood outside her mansion. His hands trembled as he held an old, tattered journal he had found in his late grandfather's belongings. Inside was something he believed could uncover the truth, a truth the village might not be ready to face. The lights in Madam Adeobi's house flickered, casting shadows on the walls. He hesitated, then knocked on the grand door. It creaked open, and she stood there, her piercing gaze meeting his. Before he could speak, Madam Adeobi smiled, a smile that held secrets. She spoke softly, "Be careful. Not every truth needs to be uncovered." And with that, the door shut. What do you think happened next? Is Madam Adeobi truly cursed, or is she a victim of her own wealth? Should the villagers confront her or let sleeping dogs lie? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more intriguing stories.